Hello, Geminis, 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 Geminis. Let's get right into your reading, Geminis. Let's see what's in your cards. All right, let's go. All right, Geminis. We're coming in to getting closer and closer to this last quarter moon. Let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading. We're going to just dive right in. Let's just dive right in. All right, let's go. There is greatness inside of me. There's greatness inside of me. That's right. That's right. Say it to yourself. There's greatness inside of me. All right. You're talking about source, the creator. The moon, when you watch this video, will be in Scorpio. And that's where in Scorpio, it rules 8th house, right? So that's renewal, sexuality, death, transformation, shared finances, inheritance, loans, occult, mystery, intimacy. And so 8th house is a karmic number, right? So you want to really be able to stay focused. Any past relationships where you felt like emotionally, you feel like you regret past relationships, that you feel like you can release. Any emotions where you feel like they're unhealthy and wounded to stay connected to, you want to release it. Release it. Part ways with it in the best way that you know how to. So that you can move beyond it. You can finally move on from it and move into this next phase of your life and make room for new, okay? You've been holding on to it so you can get ready for this new phase of your life. Let's get into it, Geminis. Let's get into it. All right, let's go. Okay. Let's go, right? Remember, Scorpio is ruled by, Mars, which is a Tower card, and Pluto, which is the Judgment card, which is an outer planet. That's the generational planet. So, yeah. If you're still linked with anybody that you just feel like you're obsessed with or they're obsessed with you and you feel like, okay, it's time to break that generational chain, or, if it's unhealthy and wounded in any way, Source saying pray about it, ask Source for an exodus strategy or strength or whatever you need to part ways or something in a healthy way. Yeah, you're on top of something. You're on top of something. This is the Wheel of Fortune here. You're on top of something. And so pray about it in a healthy way. Move forward. Yeah, here we have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands. Here we have the Page of Pentacles here. You're praying for new lease on life. You're getting a message. Yep, here we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody could be praying for a new job or a job offer or something. Here we have the Ten of Cups here. Maybe possibly in an environment where it feels like a safe environment for you. From around possibly familiar spirits. Here we have the Ace of Cups, something where you feel like it's a safe environment for you and possibly somebody. And I just see you being just grateful, right? Just where you feel grateful that you don't feel like your back is against the wall, or, where you can talk, where things are not being recorded. Like it just feels like a safe space. Something just feels like a safe space, right? Where you can finally get some rest. Yeah, where you feel like you can get some rest. So I feel like it's two things that's happening here for somebody. I feel like it's two things that's happening for you. So one, there's greatness inside of you, right? So the Wheel of Fortune connects us with two things. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet of growth and opportunity. And I feel like somebody will be in a place where they can grow, and I feel like there's a place of opportunity. I don't know if someone is moving. I feel like somebody will have a whole new lease on life. But I feel like somebody could be, it could be, well, yeah. So something new that you're creating where someone can grow. I feel like it's a safe space. I feel like somebody can finally get some rest. I did say new lease on life, right? Yeah, I did say that. Somebody has a new, somebody could possibly have new love. But here's the thing about new love. You are your new love. You are your new love, right? Self-love. You are your new love. And that's what you're grateful for. You're not necessarily looking for a new love because you are your new love. But if you have new love in your life, it is because of your newfound self-worth. Because you're on top of things. You're in a posture of gratitude. That's what this is. So, 4, 4, 3. So it brings us back to 3. So you're creating something where you're just in a posture of gratitude. It feels like you and someone are just kind of like in this, because this is soulmate energy. You and your soulmate are in this. Soulmate, remember, is a kindred spirit. You and someone are in a posture of gratitude. Yeah, you found your north node. You found your north node. North node speaks to 11th house. Friendship, your community, your goals, your hopes, your wishes, your awareness, your humanitarianism, your technology, the future. So somebody is really looking towards your future. So if wherever you are, you could be there already. Geographically, you could be there. Here we have the King of Wands here. I see you already on your throne. Somebody is definitely a prayer warrior. Something you've already spoken into existence. So either somebody is already there, I don't know if you've already met your person. I don't know if you've already met your person. Yeah, I don't know if you've already met your person, but here we have the King of Cups here. But the energy definitely feels like they have your back. The energy feel like they have your back in some capacity, right? Here's a death, rebirth. Yeah, because somebody supports in the rebirth. Somebody supports you in this energy coming together. Somebody supports you and your person coming together. Because somebody knows what happens behind you and somebody's back. Somebody supports you and your person coming together. Somebody knows what was created behind you and someone's back. This is interesting. Yep, somebody knows what was created behind you and someone's back. By your family. But somebody also knows that you know your worth and they know you know your value too. That's the key here, that you know your worth and your value. So we don't see the 5 of Pentacles here because you don't have a pick-me spirit. You actually know your worth and you know your value, which is key. You're a hardworking person. You're financially independent, which is cool, which is great. You have a whole window of opportunities that lie ahead of you. Somebody's definitely a prayer warrior. You're focused, even when you've moved on from past disappointments. This is really good. Your reading looks great. Actually, it looks really, really good. You're a very harmonious spirit. You know that there's greatness inside of you. You're in the rebirth side, even when people try to dim your light and try to kill your star. You know that there's greatness inside of you. You got back up, right? There's like physical evidence. Wow. Yeah, physical evidence of how strong you were when you moved on from a karmic. You were able to stay focused. Yeah, something was reversed from 2 karmics. But we're all about money. He tried to, just like 2 karmics try to sacrifice you for money. Good grief. So when I see the greatness inside of you, this is amazing. You reverse something. That's how powerful you are. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles here. So it's like somebody had a testimony. You spoke something into existence. Some people tried to sacrifice you for money, Gemini, and you spoke. When you said there was greatness inside of you, you spoke something into existence. So when I say that people know your story, here's the Ace of Swords. You cut them off. So 3, yeah. With clarity, sharp mind, you had a breakthrough. Yeah. You cut them off. Successful. Yeah. You made a decision. You made a clear decision. Yep. 7 of Swords. Yep. You made a clear decision because you saw right through the trickery, the deception, the dishonesty, the theft, the betrayal. Here we have, you knew exactly who was responsible for something. Here's the Page of Swords. What is this? Yeah. Yeah, you saw exactly who was, you saw right through something. You saw right through something. Yep, you saw right through the Judgment. So death to judgment, clarity, awakening. So there's a you saw right through your purpose. So yeah, so there's travel ahead. So Source is saying slow down. Source is saying, definitely saying slow down, slow down, slow down. There's definitely Source is saying slow down. Source wants somebody to slow down because there's authority and structure, awaiting you. Don't be in such a rush moving forward. Just slow down. That's the Source is trying to tell you. Just slow down. Don't be in such a rush moving forward. All right, so let's close it out. Somebody has love ahead. And there's greatness inside of you. You're on top of things. Just slow down. Don't be in such a rush. And that's a beautiful thing because Venus and Mercury are retrograde. So you want to slow down because your ruling planet is retrograde. But Venus, your love is waiting for you. And somebody really, really does have your back. You have this whole new lease on life. And so don't rush. So here we have embodiment. So now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right for you. Embody leadership power and create your world out of the deepest desires. And then spirit of life. Remember, you are never alone. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. The key, all you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. Authenticity attracts. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. Trust your feelings. You are unique. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story and pave your own path. Follow your heart. Don't let others dictate who you should be. And then without agenda, pure love in everything you have. Dream will happen when you are ready to give love without anything in return. True givers receive. and remember who you are. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Know yourself and nothing will bring you down. And rejuvenate yourself. Know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitations can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no. Don't hide, dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. An energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. And what else we got? What else? Investment. So invest wisely. And so, yes, I'm seeing wealth. Somebody is getting ready to start really working out here. And so transformation. So bright ideas. Take action on your ideas. Alchemist. Somebody is definitely an alchemist. You have opportunities coming across your path and fast changes. So take bold steps forward. I say a helping hand. You have a guardian angel watching over you, and I see you moving up. And also duality. So don't lose your vigilance. And then so I'm seeing flexibility here. And so you have foresight. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. All right. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next video. Bye.